So, when it comes to Christmas, I don't know for you, I often find myself stuck on the 23rd, 24th. You're not supposed to focus trying to get the last gift, and I personally don't know. I'm not a good planner, when it comes to Christmas. It's always last minute, spending a lot amount of money trying to please people, and then I realized that you don't actually need to do that much. It might sound cliche, but that's really the typical thing where it's the intention, that counts. So this year I decided that none of my friends, whether it's friends or family, I would go and find myself, really stuck in Oxford Circus last minute trying to get things, and you know how packed it can be. So we'll be focusing this year in giving gifts that are more for to kind of use throughout the year, and hopefully by the end of the year 2016 there would be enough space in the cupboard to get more. So one of the things that I found very, very easy to make is to, obviously it requires a bit of planning, because it requires let's say 5 to 6 weeks resting time before it's actually ready to be used. And that would be one of the gifts I would be giving to my friends, would be vanilla extract. So vanilla, as we know, it's something that you use pretty much, there is always a reason to use vanilla extract, whether you do desserts or you try to be a little bit more quirky in your kitchen and maybe incorporate that in kind of savory food, but definitely the thing to do. And I'm quite lucky because my dad happened to live in the Indian Ocean, so he lived for a while in Réunion Island. Apologize for my accent, I'm French, as you know. Réunion Island, and now he lives in Mayotte. That's how we actually call that in French. So vanilla has always been easy for me to get, but ultimately you can get vanilla online, you can order online, or you can even go to special shops and get your vanilla. But it's very, very simple to do the vanilla extract. So what you need, this is from my dad, but you can get it obviously here in London as well. What I would do for a pot of this size, I think it's quite a decent size, to have your extract, and your friend would really love it, because usually when you buy vanilla extract, it's a tiny bit and it costs a lot. So all you need is a good vodka, nice vanilla bean, and you just need to pour, literally, it's that simple. 2 ingredients and that's it. You pour the vodka into the bowl, the bottle. You split the vanilla bean into 2. If you want to be actually greedy, really, you can only put 1. You remove the seed, put them there, and you let it to rest. And that's pretty much what it would be. But because it's Christmas, I'm going to be quite generous, and there will be 2 vanilla bean per jar like this. So I will show you how I do this. Just gonna find a nice there we go. Just fill the bottle with a bit of vodka. And with vodka, you don't need to go with a fancier vodka. Remember, you're doing vanilla extract. All you need is literally alcohol. So you just pour that, and this is me being a little bit clumsy. If you're at home and you have, how do you call that in English?
A funnel?
A funnel, which I have maybe 2 or 3 there, but I want to challenge myself today and just pour it, as you see, just like that. Don't go ahead and just, drink yourself, put yourself drunk with a lot of vodka. So that's it. You're halfway there, really. The next thing is to get a little knife. I'm actually going to take the one I have here. Split the vanilla bean into 2. Yeah, just like that. go. You open each split, each side of the bean. And this is really to help releasing the flavour. And I don't know if you know this, but with vanilla, the flavour really comes from the bean itself, not the seed you see me putting inside. So even if you use vanilla for any other, like proper vanilla bean for any other ingredients, never ever throw the actual bean away after having taken the seed out, because that's really where the flavour comes from the actual bean. What I do easily, if I use vanilla for, let's say, recipe, or where I'm being asked just to use the inside or something like that, I have a big jar of sugar where I just pour the vanilla bean itself in there, and there we go. You have your vanilla sugar, vanilla sugar, and I just keep pouring sugar really when as it's empty. So it's really good. I do that quite often. I took it from when my dad used to live in Rainier Island, as I said earlier. They use it a lot over there. They have what they call the best vanilla that I've tasted ever. It's vanilla Bourbon. You know, you have a lot from Madagascar that have been sold, probably because production is quite high there. But the Bourbon is the one you should really go for if you're looking for the best quality. Obviously, with quality, you think expensive, and you think right, because it's definitely more expensive than the one you get from Madagascar. That was for the little story about vanilla.
So will this make your vanilla extract taste alcoholic?
So the extract is actually alcoholic.
Ah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's meant of, but extract, it's meant to have a lot of, you don't, how did you think?
I'm not sure. I always thought it was just distilled somehow from the beans, but
well, to some extent it's distilled.
yeah, I suppose just with the alcohol. But it won't have a kick when you come to using it. It'll just taste like vanilla essence you get in the...
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
And the thing with this, because it would literally stay like that for a while, I'm just going to pop a bit more vodka into...
It is Christmas after all.
Yeah, exactly. Oops. See how... Can't see it. So, you basically do this. I have a lot of vanilla pot. The thing with vanilla, it's an expensive ingredient, so you don't want to, dish anything. So everything you can put back in, just feel free to do so. There we go. You have there, and you do it ahead of Christmas, obviously. And what that does to you, it's a bit too filled. So give me just a second. I'm going to remove a bit. It's pity to throw vodka. We know how good that is. So, and there we go. You have your first Christmas gift. It is that easy. All you have to do, let it sit. Literally, all I had to do is to order. You can basically order these kind of bottles online. I'm not going to give any names, but you know, you have like major outlet there where you can, order the bottle. You get at. You buy a cheap vodka, because you don't need really to have an expensive. It would be pretty much a waste of good vodka. Just and even rum, like white rum, can do. You just pour it. You put your vanilla bean and you let it sit for 5 to 6 weeks. And guess what? You have the perfect extract. And trust me, your friend will love it. The bottle is nice. You can make it, look very, very fantastic. Like little ribbons, or handwriting. The intention is really there, and they can see you've been preparing and thinking about them from a long time, and it wasn't a last minute purchase. Like I used to do. Oxford Circus. Yeah, don't go there. Do that. Fantastic. They can use it, and don't offer all this quirky gift that you usually buy last minute, and your friend don't know what to do with them. They're gonna use it, and they're gonna thank you for that. All right.